Good day, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm of course Acaphlos, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Targon Campaign, the 4-star Targon Campaign here in the Path of Champions against Aurelion Sol, and we're going to be using Kai'Sa for today's adventure. So I have not actually tried out Kai'Sa into A-Sol yet, so this is basically just like a blind playthrough, I would say, and we're going to see how things goes. However, I am kind of confident that we should be able to beat the A-Sol here, so let's just quickly take you through the build and then we're going to get this run started. So I am going with a level 20 and 3-star Kai'Sa here, which I think is fairly decent. In terms of his star powers here, from Prey to Predator 2, round start grant your strongest ally a random positive keyword. I think this is going to be really important because we need to level up the Kai'Sa quickly. Void Touch +1 starring mana, allies with 3+ positive keywords have +2/+2, so this could be really nice to combo up with a From Prey to Predator 2 of course, and if we could get some decent powers that will actually grant us keywords later on, I think it's the Moon Gifts or something, I can't remember the name, but yeah, there should be a power that will actually tie in really well with the Void Touch as well, but we'll just have to see on that. Okay, so let's quickly go over the champion level. So my Kai'Sa is, like I said, at level 20, which means we do have access to the Hero's Welcome, which is basically what I want. I am missing out on the level 28 4-star Nexus health, as well as the level 30 Rare Relics Slot 3, but I think we should be fine. So this should be a fairly manageable run, if you will. Alright, so in terms of the relics here, I am going with a Greenglade Shade Leaf as well as a Corrupted Star Fragment. So this is really similar to the Ornn or the Bard run that I did here on the channel. The reason for that is quite simply because I think this is really good with Kai'Sa. Greenglade Shade Leaf, support grant my supported ally elusive. Corrupted Star Fragment, support kill my supported ally and grant me its keywords and stats. This could be decent because essentially we give the supported ally the elusive, we have Kai'Sa kill that supported ally, we get the keywords and the stats, and most of the time from what I've found in my previous experience playing Kai'Sa, most of the allies actually have really high stats, so essentially it could be worth transferring those stats to the Kai'Sa, and with the elusive we can get guaranteed Nexus damage. The only drawback of the Kai'Sa, however, is that she's a 5 cost, so I think ideally we'll be looking for cost reduction into the Aurelion Sol run, or we could also potentially look out for spell shields or whatnot just to make sure Kai'Sa survives potential obliterates in the adventure. But anyway, let's quickly head back out. Enough rambling, we are gonna get this adventure started. Alright, as usual, let's see what the Aurelion Sol is running first. He has a Power Overwhelming, which isn't too bad, not the greatest either, but I think it should be far more manageable than, duplicates or Unyielding Determinations. Lulu here has Unyielding Determination, and Jhin here has Power Overwhelming. Swain here has a Power Overwhelming as well. Okay, so Lulu might be a slight problem, but I think we should be able to manage. The good thing is that we don't have the Unyielding on the A-Sol here. Alright, so let's head to the first Power Node and see what we pick up. Allies are +1/+0. Oh my lord, allies are +1/+1 for each keyword. This is a really good one with Kai'Sa because essentially we get a +1/+1 for each keyword, and we are gonna get a lot of keywords on the Kai'Sa here, so I'm gonna pick this up for sure. Okay, let's set to the Swain. Alright, we get a Hive Herald here, a Exhaust and a Void Seeker. I think we'll get rid of the Hive Herald and the Exhaust. We should be able to start with this. We get Paydays, okay. We do draw the Kai'Sa because of the Hero's Welcome, but we can't play it yet, so let's bring on the Belvethi Elder. Also, I should add that it could be worth to put on the Rigos Lantern if you have the extra Rare Relic slot, quite simply because, Kai'Sa's probably going to be in your hand for quite some time. You could keep granting her impact, and when you finally bring her on, you should be able to deal good damage. But because I don't have that extra Relic slot, that's why we're just going with the Greenglade Shade Leaf and the Corrupted Star Fragment. Okay, so let's go ahead and attack. We'll get 5 damage right off the bat. Courtesy of the Evolution keyword, of course, which is amazing. Let's drop the Void Blaster here.
I told you to leave! And leave all these wasters to you? No way!
We're gonna get a lot of good damage here. Oh lord, we get an elusive as well. Let's bring on another Void Blaster. We should be fine.
I told you to leave! And leave all these wasters to you? No
You know what? Let's do a Void Seeker and just get rid of this 4-3 here. Doesn't really matter.
Time. They need time.
And there we go. We get a victory. Really nice. So we get a Vacorn Bruiser here with the Lucky Find, Devoted Counsel, and the Blighted Caretaker. I think we're gonna go with the Vacorn Bruiser because the Lucky Find could be kind of useful. Let's head to the Sport Champion here. We get Aurelia, Tristana, and Sion. I don't think we're gonna spend any rerolls. The Aurelia is kind of cheap and good as well, so I think we'll just pick this up. Alright, let's see what our options here. We have a slot bot, a shop, as well as a boxtopus. We are definitely going to want to head to the shop. So it's a pick between Zoe and Ezreal. I think we'll go with the easier one. Zoe here is Unyielding Domination. Ezreal is Unstable Inventory. I find Ezreal to be far easier than the Zoe with that combination. So I think we'll head to the Ezreal. Okay, we draw the Aurelia here, which is great. Vacorn Bruiser and Bovevli add Elder as well. I think we should be able to start with this. It should be fine.
My future is glorious.
You know, now that I think about it, the Aurelia was definitely the good pick as well because we have 3 keywords on the Aurelia. So with the evolution, we're gonna get a +3 on the Aurelia because I think keyword, quick attack's a keyword, attune's a keyword, and regeneration is also another keyword. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop the Ribbon Dancer here, or do we want to drop the Belvethi Elder instead? I have trouble pronouncing this. You know what? Let's drop the Ribbon Dancer.
All in the shoulders.
Try to keep up.
At least we get it 1 damage there, it's cool. Aurelia on.
Show them no weakness.
It's probably a waste of the Flawless Duet, but it's fine. What we can do is we can just attack like so. We'll even play an Exhaust here because I want to drag out this Elusive. Let's bring it to... let's bring it here.
You're disrupting my upgrade.
Frankly, it doesn't really matter. We should still get a win. Just, you know, we have to wait, stall out the turns a little bit first.
Time for a true display of skill.
Okay, let's put on the Elder.
I was born in Velvet. I cannot leave.
We'll take the 2 damage, it's cool.
That's gotta hurt.
Put on the Chronomancer here. Let's go at Void Blaster. Doesn't really matter at this point.
Time. The possibilities are endless.
Alright, Kaiser levels up here, which is great. Let's bring it on.
Here's where we make our stand. Their every move just makes me stronger.
I'm on it.
Right, so this is what we can do. We can actually transfer Aurelia's keywords to the Kaiser, which is great. Get the Challenger and the Fearsome, doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter because we get, you know, more damage on the Kaiser. And what we can do is we could actually just chomp on the 3-4 here. And we should be cool. Actually, let's not have Aurelia block anything, drag anything, because she has the Fearsome. Let's just attack with everything and see what the AI does.
There's nowhere to hide.
Sure, boss.
Alright, we still win. Wonderful.
Our home, our ancestors are safe once more.
Alright, we get a Zanea here with the +1/+3. Fuse Firebrand with the Overwhelm. I think this is better because there's a lot of keywords here and we can take advantage of this. So I think we'll pick up the Fuse Firebrand. It's also kind of cheap compared to the Zanea. Okay, let's head to the shop here. We're gonna grab a power. We get Overprepared. It's not the greatest, so I don't think we're gonna purchase this and I don't think we're gonna spend any rerolls, so let's leave. And let's see, we have a champion item chest here as well as the item chest. We're definitely going to head down. That way we could see if we could get a spell shield on the Kaiser. I think that's going to be important. So we're going to take on the Caitlyn.
I'm on the case.
Alright, very expensive hand here. So I think we'll get rid of the Hive Herald, the Bruiser, and let's get rid of the Defiant Dance as well. Much better. Fairly cheaper hand. Run Aurelia here, which isn't the greatest, but I think it should still be fine.
Zahn taught me to never let my guard down.
Let's put on the Elder, I believe. Voidling as Fury. Okay, so I think we'll drop the Elder here. Or do we want to play a Predict? Nah, you know what? Let's drop the Elder.
I was born in Velvet. I cannot leave.
Take the 2 damage, it's cool.
They'll never see these coming.
That Caitlyn's gonna come on here for sure. So it might be worth just to attack straight up. Do we have any challenger units? We don't. Overwhelm. Void Blaster. Okay, I tell you what, let's get the damage first because I am confident that the Caitlyn's gonna come on here.
Time. They need time.
News from the Undercity shift, Detective Zane?
Alright, so let's drop the
Nicely.
Chronomancer now. Get to Predict here. I think we'll probably go with the Defiant Dance. Oh, you know what? Let's go with the Void Seeker. That could be better.
With the power of time, the possibilities are endless.
So drop the Voidling. Get the draw. Draw the Void Seeker. Nice. We're probably just gonna feed some units to the Caitlyn here. You know, some of our lesser units, I would say.
Let's investigate.
Okay, it's cool. We'll just put this guy here because he's gonna die anyway, and we prevent the damage. Right, I'm gonna drop the Aurelia now.
I must become the leader they need.
Because we can get the, what is it, the Blade Stance on the next turn. Let's play the Void Seeker and get rid of this 2-1 here. Or actually, no, let's not do that. It could be wiser to actually... okay, so we probably should have went with the Herald there. That way we could have copied the Elusive, and we could have potentially worked something else out. Okay, it's cool. You know what, let's just go ahead and do it regardless. We'll deal 3 to the follower here. Doesn't really matter. We'll just get rid of it. So yeah, the Herald could have been much better, but, you know, I think it's alright. We do get our Elusive regardless, which is decent. Let's play a Blade Stance first.
3 times over.
Let's just play a couple of Blade Stances. I think we should be able to deal some good damage and then attack with the Elusive. Actually, we have the damage there because it's 12. I didn't notice that. Okay, it's cool. We'll just attack straight up now. We didn't need to take this Mystic Shot here if I paid attention, but I think it's alright.
I must fight.
How many more? Our home, our ancestors are safe once more.
Okay, we get a Sparring Student, a Vanguard's Edge, and a Roiling Sands here. Unraveled Earth, summon 2, draw 1. I think what we're gonna go with here is probably a Sparring Student, right? Vanguard's Edge could be great as well. Copy me onto the same targets. Yeah, this could actually be decent because Aurelia's spell is also the Vanguard's Edge. So essentially we could, you know, have that effect on the champion spell as well. The copy me onto the same targets. That's gonna be a lot of Blade Dances. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and go with this. Okay, let's set the champion item chest here. We don't get a spell shield. I feel like I want to reroll actually. Do we want to reroll here or do we just want to pick up the +1/+1? I tell you what, let's reroll. We should be fine and see if we could get a spell shield on the Kai'Sa. Okay, we don't get a spell shield, but -1 cost is great. That way we could bring it on earlier, so I think we'll just pick this up. Let's head to the shop here. See, we could get another power. We get a fast deal, which isn't the greatest. I don't think we're going to purchase this, and we won't spend any reroll. So let's just go ahead and leave. And we're going to take on the Jhin. Alright, let's get rid of Defiant Dance, and I think we should be able to keep everything else. Draw the Kai'Sa, which is great. Let's drop the Ribbon Dancer first, I think.
Showtime. I never miss.
I guess we're gonna attack.
That's my cue.
No, actually that's gonna be pointless because it's still, you know, just gonna take 1 damage here. Okay, let's hang back and we're past the turn. Because after all, we can't kill the Corsair here, so it's, you know, kind of stupid to attack.
My first big mission.
Alright, let's bring on the Chronomancer, or do we want to deal 3 straight up to the Corsair? You know what, let's deal 3 to the Corsair. Alright, let's bring on the... No, I think this will be better. Let's not bring on anything because we can end the round without taking any damage here. And then we'll bring on the Kai'Sa. Get the Aurelia as well. I tell you what, we'll bring on the Aurelia first.
Where they fall, freedom grows.
Art requires.
Here comes the Jhin, it's cool. We're gonna attack with the Blades Dancers first.
That's always been there.
I have prepared something.
One to the
very
Nexus, okay, it's cool.
special.
Let's drop the Voidling. I have an idea, rest assured. Let's go ahead and attack with this.
Coming at ya.
Let's drag the Jhin here. We'll get rid of the Blade Dancer. Because we can have just Kai'Sa, we can have Kai'Sa just kill this Voidling instead. Originally I wanted to kill this guy, but I think it should be okay. Might even just use this to block if, you know, push comes to shove. It doesn't really matter at this point. We should be able to get the win.
The curtain rises.
Alright, we'll just put this guy here. Take only 1 damage.
Take your place, and our show will begin.
Impact, wonderful. Let's bring on Kai'Sa first.
There's still time. There has to be.
What matters the maker if not
And
her
we'll bring on the
divine
Voidling.
I promise it will be immortalized in our performance.
I know what they are. I know how to destroy them.
Excellent, we have the victory next
I
turn.
can do this.
Alright, so let's just attack like so. We'll consume this particular Voidling.
I'm coming for you.
How pedestrian.
Alright, 29 damage.
Beautiful, is it not?
A small victory is a victory all the same. Good.
Okay, so we get a Fury here on the Kai'Sa, which could be great. Fearsome is kind of nice as well, but the Fury could be decent because we are going to be killing the supported unit, and that will trigger the Fury buff. So I think we're going to pick this up. Alright, let's see what we get here in the next power node. We get the Fury regardless with the Dragon's Rage, but wow, hold it. This is definitely a good pickup here. So I think it was, you know, a good thing that we had the Fury from that item earlier. That way we didn't need to choose between these two. We're just going to immediately go for the hold it here. Okay, we have another champion item chest, so we're going to head to the Sejuani for sure.
Trust nothing.
Okay, the Corn Bruiser and Hive Harrow, we'll get rid of these two because they're kind of expensive. And I think we'll even just get rid of the Exhaust. It should be okay. We draw both champions, great. Okay, so let's bring on the Chronomancer. Let's get the Belvethi Elder here. We probably should have brought on the Voidling. Could have been better, but it's alright.
Fight or die.
Okay, let's see if we could tempt the Ruthless Raider to block us here. I want to see if we could take it out.
I'll take everything.
Beautiful. At least we get rid of it. That's the important goal here, I'd say. Sejuani will come on turn 3, I believe. So we need to play around that smartly. Let's put on the Aurelia.
Where they fall, freedom grows.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm pretty sure Sejuani's gonna come on here. And this is 9 mana as well, which isn't too great. 2, you know, faces of the old ones isn't that nice. I guess what we can do is we could actually just attack immediately, right? Yeah, I think that's the plan. Let's get rid of some of these mana things first.
Pain is nothing.
Frostbite here, it's cool. Let's actually drop the Flawless Duet here, just to, you know, spend it before the round ends.
Show them our teeth.
So yeah, at least we got the 9. We got rid of one of the faces here. Okay, so let's drop the Belvefi Elder.
If I can save a life, I must.
We'll drop the Voidling as well. The Sejuani should get stunned next turn, which is nice.
Across the seas and into battle.
Okay, I think it should still be okay. Let's drop the Kaiser here.
I can almost taste it. The void. Their every move just makes me stronger.
It's gonna have Frostbite, right? It definitely must have a Frostbite here. Yeah, it's a Frostbite, but it's cool. Let's actually not play anything first. Can still block with this. Because we're gonna get raised stats on the Kaiser next turn. In fact, you know what? Let's just play one Payday, and we should be okay. We should still be fine. Let's get a +2/+0. Alright, we pretty much win here, I believe. Let's attack like so. Let's actually have Kaiser consume the 5/5 here. And I think what we can do is we could have Aurelia take down this one tree. And let's even just play a Payday just for, you know, for the sake of guaranteeing the damage. We'll buff the Kaiser again. Let's go with a +2/+0. Exhaust, I think we'll go with that just to drag this 8/8. And there we go. Should get a win here.
I'm coming for you.
Fight like the animal you are.
A small victory is a victory all the same. Good work.
Okay, we get a Sandcrafter attack someone attacking Sand Soldier, Dunekeeper, and Greenglade Duo. I think we're gonna go with the Greenglade Duo, I believe. You know, I don't really like this set because it doesn't really help Kaiser too much. This is more geared towards Aurelia, which is not what I want. I really want cards that will actually help the Kaiser, but the Elusive could be fine. We could potentially transfer it to Kaiser if we need to. Even though it's not important, we're probably gonna get Elusive regardless, but it should still have its uses, so I think we're just gonna pick this up. Okay, so let's see. We are going to definitely want to head down to the champion item chest here. And we do get a Spell Shield, which is great. I know we have the potential to get Spell Shield from some of our cards in the deck, but I want a permanent Spell Shield from the get-go, so I think we're just going to go with this on the Kaiser here. Alright, let's head to the Tahm Kench here with the duplicate. Okay, I think we're going to start with this. We should be able to draw the Kaiser. There we go. Let's drop the Greenglade Duo first, because we could potentially get some good damage here with the double elusives. One of it's gonna die, but it's fine. Definitely, very nice. 7 damage.
The journey is difficult. These will protect you.
We'll have to drop the Aurelia here, I think. Alright, we'll block this guy. Take the damage here. The 4 damage. Aurelia on.
Every blade, every beat in its place.
I have a feeling that Tahm's gonna come on here. Okay, I tell you what. Let's attack first. I know I said I wanted to bring on the Kai'Sa, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do that with, and still get the damage onto the Nexus. I think it's more important to attack, so we're gonna attack first. Okay, 4 damage is decent, and we get rid of 1 unit.
Our diet is expressively unique.
Alright, I'm gonna do a Blade Dance here. Because I feel like it's probably gonna capture, one of our champions if we bring it on. Kai'Sa has the Spell Shield, sure, it could be great. But this is a waste of the Blade Stance if we don't play it. Okay, I tell you what, let's play the Blade Stance. No, not that. The Blade Stance. There we go. The Flawless Duet. It's probably gonna swallow here, right? Yeah, it's gonna swallow Aurelia, which isn't too great. I might have to check and see how, Recall interacts with the Tahm Kench. I think it should, free up Aurelia. I'm not gonna try it though, so we are just gonna pass that turn for now. Let's actually just play a Voidling first. I think we're gonna drop the Blade Dancer here. He's probably gonna block. You know what? I think we should still be fine. We should still be able to do it, I would say. I know it seems stupid because, we probably should have played it first and then go with the Green Lane Duo. But you must remember, I think the Tahm Kench would have just swallowed this elusive instead. So yeah, I'm trying to, play 3D chess here, I would say. Plan a few steps ahead, but, I hope it makes sense.
Appetizers of plenty. I was conjecturing your arrival.
Okay, I'm gonna bring on the Kai'Sa here.
Or follow the flood.
I know what they are. I know how to destroy them.
Tahm Kench is a little bit tricky, but I think we should be fine. We can deal 5 to a unit, which isn't possible because none of them will die. So I guess we'll just end the round. And I think we might just have to win here. Kai'Sa will get elusive, and yeah, we definitely win. Okay, let's just have Kai'Sa eat up this 2-3, and we should get the victory.
I'm coming for you.
It's fine, we have the Spell Shield, so we're protected. We still get a victory, nice.
So long, Void. See you next time.
Alright, so we get an upgrade to the Void Seeker here. Start a free attack with 2 Dragon Links. Copy me onto the same targets. This could be decent, right? Because we're gonna get like a lot of Dragon Links. But then again, I think the Aurelion Sol should be able to block it by the time this comes on, since it's a 5-cost spell. That means we're probably feeding the Fury, which isn't too great. I think all things considered, the Void Seeker could be a better pick. Alright, so let's head to the shop here. See, we could get a nice power. We get a grow my health to match my power isn't too bad. I think we're just gonna pick this up. Do we need any extra cards? I don't think so. We're just gonna leave it then. Alright, let's see what our options are. We have a Spell's Chest and a Rekindler. I think Spell's Chest might be better, so we're gonna take on the Draven. Ooh, level up though, which I don't really like. Viego here has unstable inventory. Okay, I tell you what, we'll take on the Viego because I think this is far easier. Alright, 2 Kai'Sas, which is great. And we have the Payday and the Green Glade Duo here. I think we'll keep this. Actually, you know what? We'll reroll 1 Kai'Sa because we don't need that many. Get the Aurelia, which is not bad. Get another Aurelia, which is overkill. We'll take the 3 damage here because if we play the Green Glade Duo, we're gonna get an elusive Green Glade Duo on the enemy's board on the next turn, which isn't great. So we'll just pass this turn. Take the 3 damage. It's cool. Instead of playing the Green Glade Duo, we might as well just play the Aurelia straight up. Because we can have the attune and, you know, play the blade stance or something. Alright, we'll attack with the Aurelia. Let's even just grant it a keyword. I think it should be fine. Let's go with Challenger. This is great. That way we could take out the 3-2 here, prevent a unit from, prevent this Ephemeral from blocking us. Guarantee we get rid of a unit here for the next turn. Viego comes on 6 mana, so we have a lot of time. We just need to, you know, clear out the Nexus before that happens. Let's drop the Voidling first. I think we're going to play a Payday here, or do we want to pass the turn? You know what, let's play a Payday here. Let's buff the Aurelia. See if we could give her Elusive, that could be great. We get a Tough or a 1-1. I think we'll go with the 1-1. Pass the turn. Okay, we need to potentially deal some good damage here before, you know, that Viego comes on. Let's drop the Kai'Sa.
There's still time. There has to be. Their every move just makes me stronger.
Alright, I think we should be fine here. Let's do a Flawless Duet first. Actually, no, this is a Fury, which isn't too great. Let's actually put on this Lifesteal Voidling here. I have a rough idea of what I want to do. We'll attack like so. And we'll drag the 2-3 here, the 3-2 here. Or do we want to drag the Ephemeral? I think the Ephemeral is better. Let's drag the Ephemeral here. And we should be able to actually win here, which is nice. So we don't need to be too worried.
I'm coming for you.
Invaders leave this place and never return.
Alright, so we get a Farsight Oration on the Voidling and shuffle 2 copies of a 1-cost Payday. I think we're just gonna go with the Farsight Oration on the Voidling. It is a useful card, so we're gonna pick this up. Let's see what we have in the Rekindler here. 100 gold. What is this? Oh, buy a Revive token for 100 gold. Next time I die, I'll return you to 50% health. You know what? We have the extra gold. We'll just purchase one of it. It's cool. Alright, so let's head to the healer here. Let's get the 0 health back. We don't really need it because we're at full. And we're gonna head to the Lulu.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay, so get rid of the Bruiser, and I think we should be able to keep this. We have the Kai'Sa here, which is nice.
Lulu! Where'd she go?
Please, Bob.
Let's play the Blade Dancer first.
All in the shoulders.
I just remember that Lulu has the ability to silence our units, so it might be worth it to actually bring on Kai'Sa with the unit we want to support on the same turn. So that means we have to bring her on a 5-mana turn potentially. So yeah, I think it should be fine. Or we could definitely circumvent it by making sure there's a stronger, you know, unit without keywords first. But you know, we'll see how we deal with it. Let's just commit this first. Take the 2 damage. It's cool. Lulu's gonna come on here. Elusive Voidling. This is worth bringing on, I think. Let's bring it on. Get another one, nice. So that way we could, you know, prep it for the next turn. Let's actually do a Void Seeker and deal 3 to this guy. You know what, let's might as well bring on the elusive one. We're probably not gonna, not elusive, the lifesteal one. We're probably not gonna attack with it, but we'll see if it blocks, you know, we'll see if it transforms the elusive instead of the lifesteal. Alright, so let's bring on this lifesteal one. But we'll only attack with the elusive. And let's see what it transforms. I hope it transforms this guy instead. Oh, she has more health. Okay, so 3-4, that means it's gonna transform that guy. Decent. Let's bring on the Aurelia here.
Every blade, every beat in its place. Whoa! Don't eat that!
Forgot that we get a +1 because of the, you know, the evolution here. So that's why it transformed that one. But it's cool. We'll drop the Kai'Sa, regardless.
There's still time. There has to be. We have something the Void will never understand. Me.
Okay, let's do a Blade Stance first. Let's actually do a Void Seeker. Get rid of the 1-2. No, you know what? Let's attack first. I think that'll be far wiser. We'll have Aurelia here. Sorry, not Aurelia, but Kai'Sa consume this 3-4. And we'll attack with everything else.
Navari, formations.
Let's drag this 1-2 here.
There's nowhere to hide.
How many more?
Alright, Unyielding Determination is triggered, which is cool. Lulu will get stunned next turn, which is great. Let's actually do Void Seeker and kill this elusive here. So it's a good thing to wait it out, essentially. Let's just transfer regeneration to Kai'Sa. It's not that important, but, you know, we'll get rid of this second skin here. We should have the win in the next attacking turn, I believe. Let's drop the Firebrand. This guy will get transformed, I'm pretty sure. That way we have the lifesteal in case we need it, but I don't think so. Because we should have the victory here regardless. Alright, wonderful. Let's just consume the Voidling here and we'll attack with everything else.
A line around me.
I'm coming for you.
Wonderful. Doesn't really matter, we have enough damage here.
Lulu, you can't eat him.
We have the Spell Shield, we're protected. Which is the beauty of the Spell Shield, of course.
Our home, our ancestors are safe once more.
Alright, so we get a Barrier, a Challenger, and a Tough here. I think we're gonna go with the Barrier on the Kai'Sa. It could be useful on a defensive turn, so I think we're gonna pick this up. And let's see what we get in the next Power Node. When you summon ally, grant its keywords to all allies. This is insanely busted. We're just gonna pick this up. We have like keywords buff already. We should be able to capitalize on that even more. So let's see if we could get something even more crazy in the shop node here. Okay, so let's head to the Lee Sin. Unyielding Determination. I feel like I want to go to the Darius instead, but this is a shop node which I really want. I tell you what, we're gonna chance it, so let's head to the Lee Sin and see how things goes.
Your win.
Alright, let's get rid of the Corn Bruiser, and I think we'll keep the Void Seeker, and we'll keep everything else. It should be fine. Draw the Kai'Sa here, which is nice.
What do you call that technique?
Let's drop the Belvethi Elder. Actually, hold on. What does the Voidling have? Impact. Okay, so I think we'll still drop the Elder regardless.
If I can save a life, I must.
Because I rather, you know, grant the impact universally. I think it's more useful that way. So we're just gonna block with this guy. Oh, I did not see this coming. This is... Ah, crap. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the spells there. So we just immediately killed our Belvethi Elder. So I think it's alright. We're just gonna resolve it.
Left foot, left foot.
Gonna pass the turn. Let's drop the Irelia here.
Where they fall, freedom grows.
The Sin's gonna come on, I believe.
Force is meaningless without skill.
Might be worth just to pass the turn in order to, you know, guarantee that we stun it in the next turn. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll pass the turn.
Just like we practiced.
Okay, let's not make the same mistake again. Let's bring on the Elder this time, but we are probably going to block one of the weaker units, or it might be worth bringing on the Kai'Sa instead, because the Barry could be useful here. Okay, I think Kai'Sa's a better pick, so we'll bring it on.
Here's where we make our stand. Their every move just makes me stronger.
I won't stand by.
You are
Yeah, that's
brave,
definitely a better
young
pick.
one.
Let's actually bring on the Void Seeker here. I think we'll kill the 2-2.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Next time. I'll take on anyone.
Alright, so let's block this guy with the Aurelia.
Form.
Could have been better to block with the Kai'Sa, because we probably are going to be banking on her for damage, but I think we should have the win next turn regardless. Because this is 15, 14. This is, I think, 30 damage, right? Yeah, plus the Fury buff, we're going to go up to a 16, I believe. No? I thought we killed this guy. How the hell did Aurelia not get a buff? It's fine, it's fine. We'll probably just bring on someone else and then, you know, potentially buff up the Kai'Sa. Let's just drop this Voidling here. Doesn't really matter at this point. We have the win.
Our enemies cannot hide.
Alright, beautiful.
Follow my lead.
I'm coming for you.
Spell Shield, we're protected, and we get the victory. Oh, unyielding. I forgot about the unyielding. It's fine, it's fine. So I guess we're gonna have to wait, you know, wait it out a little bit longer, but it's cool. Let's drop the Elder here, because we should still be able to replicate the game plan, and basically we just guarantee the victory.
But I can help save my people.
Let's do a Blade Stance here. Will Irelia level up? Not quite, but, you know, it's still good damage. Okay, this is what we can do. Let's play a Hive Herald and get the Kai'Sa stats here, as well as the keywords, actually, not the stats.
Tell me what you're doing.
Wonderful.
The dragon protects.
Let's block with Kai'Sa.
They've breached.
Doesn't really matter, we have to win next turn.
As the dragon wills.
And pretty much, there we go. We have the victory. Nice.
A line around me.
Doesn't really matter how we order it. We should get the win here.
Hide. A small victory is a victory all the same. Good work.
Awesome stuff. We get a +1/+1 to the sparring student, 2 copies of the exhaust here. I think we're just gonna go with 2 copies of the exhaust. Vulnerable could be useful, so we're gonna pick this up. Let's head to the shop note here. By a power, we get a Hextech Observatory. Since it's the final shop note, we might as well just spend the rerolls and let's see if we could get something better. Summon a 1-cost ally granted +2/+2. This could be amazing with the, what is that? The Voidling thingy. So I think we might just pick this up actually. Okay, so let's head to the Yasuo here. Level up isn't the greatest, but I think we should be able to manage.
My destination.
Alright, as usual, we're gonna get rid of the expensive units. We draw our key cards here, which is decent.
What do you call that technique?
Okay, I think I'm gonna bring on the Voidling here. The Fury could be great. With the Von Yip's Genius, we get a lot of stat buffs here, which is nice.
Spot on the trail.
Oh, Caitlyn. So unfortunate. Oh, that wouldn't work regardless because Yasuo has the stun, right? The Gathering Storm. Damn it. This could be problematic, actually. I think it should still be fine. We can just drop the Aurelia here.
Every blade, every beat in its place.
I go where the road takes me.
I'm gonna play the Flawless Duet first. Yeah, the Von Yips was definitely great because it works well with the, what is that? The blades, I would say. Okay, so I guess we're gonna attack with the Voidling. We'll hang the Aurelia back. Just, you know, she'll just die to the Yasuo, which isn't great.
Focus. Focus.
I wonder who it's gonna stun next turn. Caitlyn or the Yasuo? Yasuo, interesting. Both of them are at same health, so I'm not really sure how that works out, but I'm not gonna complain. Let's block the Caitlyn here. We're probably gonna get stunned, right? We are gonna get recalled. Caitlyn's gonna get recalled. Okay, so not too bad.
Terrain here is opinion.
Alright, so I'm not gonna muck about. I'm just gonna bring on the Kai'Sa here, and next turn consume this Voidling and just get the win.
Here's where we make our stand. We have something the Void will never understand. Me.
The only honest Noxian is a dead Noxian. Now you're getting it.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna immediately kill this Voidling and get the victory.
I'm coming for you.
Hope you brought friends.
Ah, you are a smart bugger. Two Yasuo still Tempest here, which isn't too great. So I guess we drag things out a little bit more. I think it should still be fine, though. We're just gonna resolve.
Haseki!
Okay, we definitely need to get rid of some of the units in our hands, so I think we'll just play the Voidling here. Let's drop the Elder as well.
It's too late. You can't stop them.
Get the spell shield back on the Kai'Sa. Let's just drop the Blade Dancer. The Blade Dancers.
Shoulders set, blades sharpened, plant that lead foot.
Don't worry, I've danced this 100 times.
Probably should have played the Flawless Duet, but it's cool, it's cool. I wasn't paying attention there. There were too many cards in our hand. I didn't notice that. Let's do a Hive Harrow. We'll get the keywords from the Kai'Sa here.
Speak to me. Tell me what you're doing.
Try to keep up.
And we have a really beefy board here. Okay, so let's block with this guy, and we'll block with this guy.
Destiny waits. Death is like the wind, always by my side.
Alright, we get a win next turn. We have a lot of elusive units, and this is just insane here. I think this should be 100 plus damage, I believe. At least, at the minimum. 135.
There's nowhere to hide.
Can it fail?
Alright, we get a Dragon's Tooth Fury on the Aspiring Chronomancer is great because essentially that will give it a keyword and we could potentially get benefit from the buff, so I think we'll pick this up. Actually the Stellar Corn could have been better, right? Because there was a lifesteal and a spell shield at the same time. You know what, it's fine, it's fine. We should still be able to get the victory. Okay, let's take on the Nautilus here with the duplicate. Alright, so I think we should be able to start with this. This is a fairly decent start. Landmark here, which isn't, a big problem. I think we'll just drop the Belvefi Elder.
Take the children to safety now.
Let's just bring on the Aurelia.
Show them no weakness.
Sapling tosses isn't really that big of a deal. We're fine.
Give me the stuff. Stuff make happy.
Do we want to play the Void Seeker and just kill this guy? You know what? Let's actually just attack. We're not gonna mess around.
Must fight.
This could actually accelerate the toss, but I think we should be fine. If we could just kill it before, the Nautilus comes on, or the toss triggers, we should be okay. We're gonna bring on the Kaiser here, I think. Let's see what comes on first. Beast Pillar, okay, so we'll drop the Kaiser.
I can almost taste it. The void. I know what they are. I know how to destroy them.
Alright, so I think we can play Void Seeker, and you know what, let's not do that actually. Do we want to do this? Let's not do that, let's pass the turn. I think we should be able to get the victory here. We just consume this Elder and, we win. Really close to deep here, really, really scary. Let's just attack immediately. Like so. Yeah, and we should win, I think. Do we? 31 damage. Okay, we do.
There's nowhere to hide.
Oh, you bastard. You are a bastard. I forgot about the Riptide. Oh my lord, this is bad. Can we... Oh crap. Well, please tell me we have a Kaiser here. We do not have a Kaiser here. Okay, this could be bad. Let's resolve this then. You have got to be kidding me. Hold on, why didn't it recall us? I thought that's gonna recall, right? Hold on, let me just double check something. Place that unit if you have a Nautilus on your board. Okay, so he doesn't have a Nautilus yet, that's why it didn't recall. This could be bad actually, we need to survive somehow. Okay, so I guess we'll just bring on some units just to prevent, to block the Nautilus next turn. I'm a bit concerned here, I'm not gonna lie. We really need to get the victory there. Let's actually play a Flawless Duet. Can we get the victory here? Not quite. The Aurelia here doesn't have enough damage. We'll still do it regardless, I think. We can just recall that Nautilus next turn with the Defiant Dance here. I think I have an idea to circumvent it. So it should be fine overall. I hope so. Drop the Evolve, the Voidling. Okay, I think I have an idea here. Let me just double check something. Nautilus is 7 cost, and he will reduce cost by 4. Oh lord, this is scary territory here. I guess we recall the Nautilus, right? We have to. Oh man, he has Overwhelm as well. Oh, crazy. This is crazy. I don't think, you know, we have to recall one of it. We might be able to survive still, I think, if we're lucky. Let's see if we can make this work. We're gonna recall this. You have got to be shitting me, man. Oh crap, I don't think so. This is
Trespasser. Back in your hole.
let's see. Is this enough? Oh man, 1 damage, you gotta be kidding me. No. Oh crap. I guess we block with the Kaiser, which isn't the greatest actually, right? But we should still get the win next turn, I believe. Do we? You know what, we'll just commit this.
Father.
Yeah, the second it's summoned, you know, double, what is it? Double, you know, double, I can't remember the landmark. That landmark that actually, you know, tosses there. That was definitely the end there. Actually, we might be able to get the Kaiser, guarantee the Kaiser draw. Let's play a deal 5 to the Knot. Alright, cool. At least we keep our revive, which is great. If we can make this work. Bring on the Kaiser here.
There's still time. There has to be.
I pray to God it doesn't have another spell shield, another, you know, Nautilus Riptide. Actually, it does. Stun an enemy. Oh, crap. No, I think we might have a way to circumvent that, actually. Okay, this is what we'll do. Let's play a... We need enough to bring on... We need enough, We need enough mana to play the Belvethi Elder, I believe. I'm not sure. Okay, tell you, let's play a Flawless Duet first, or do we want to play a Focus? Seven, 14. I think... Okay, let's pass the turn. I want to see if it summons something. You are a bastard. You are a bastard. Oh my goodness. We should have just attacked there then. What in the world was I thinking? Oh my god. You know what? I think we're just gonna surrender here. I don't see us winning this one, if I'm gonna be honest. That Nautilus, we might be able to, right? We might be able to. Okay, no, let's not surrender yet. Let's not give up too easily. Let's bring on the Void Blaster here. I screwed up. I won't deny. I screwed up. I should have just attacked immediately, but, you know, I thought I was being smart. It bleeds this guy, which isn't great, but it should be fine. We'll bring on the Chronomancer here. We'll predict the Kaiser, that way we guarantee the draw.
When we look ahead, we know how to prepare.
Stuns the Aurelia. I think we'll just put this here.
Take your place.
Put this guy here.
Gonna watch you melt.
Put this guy here, and we'll put this guy here.
Listen to
Take
me.
7 damage. It's not over until it's over. We're gonna play it until it's over. Okay, let's bring on the Elder.
It's too late. You can't stop them.
No, but I can help save my people.
Okay, let's just kill this guy. That way we have less units to contend with next turn.
Can't hide.
You draw a champion as well. Okay, we might be able to win this. We might still be able to win this. So it was a good thing we didn't surrender. I was tempted to surrender, actually. Oh, we get elusive on the Aurelion as well. Great. Okay, so let's attack like so. We're gonna have Kai'Sa consume this 7/7. And we should have enough damage, I think. Alright, let's commit this.
I'm coming for you.
Save the children.
So long, Void. See you next time.
Alright, so 9 health into the Aurelion Sol isn't that great, but we're still gonna deal with it and see how things goes. And you know, I think we can all learn a lesson there. It's not over until it's over. I was really tempted to surrender there because I thought it was gone. But you know, it was a good thing we did not. Okay, so let's see. We get a Hextech Fabricator on the Void Seeker. Could be great. Recall a unit. I think we're just gonna pick up the upgrade to the Void Seeker here. Alright, let's take on the A-Sol and see how things goes. I think we might need the revive if I'm gonna be honest, but you know, we'll see. Alright, so we'll get rid of Vanguard's Edge, we'll get rid of the 2 Void Seekers as well, and I think we should be able to start with this. Or do we want to get rid of Void Blaster too? I think we'll get rid of Void Blaster. It is kind of expensive, we don't need this card at the moment. We need cheap units to attack or block. We don't get any cheap units, which isn't great. We should guarantee a Voidling at least on turn 1. But we need cheaper units than that, definitely. Let's still bring on the Voidling then, because it's our only unit. Two-star Strip Peaks there, which isn't great. Let's not actually play anything. Do we want to play a Payday here? Let's not do that. Let's pass the turn. We should have probably kept that, you know, that 3-cost, you know, unit there earlier. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to attack immediately because we have the free damage here. Let's do a Void Seeker and deal 3 to this Powder Keg. Oh, you know what? Let's keep it there first. Because we shouldn't have anything that will... wait, it's going to summon another champion next turn, right? It is 6, it is 5 at the moment. I think it should be fine, we'll still do it. We can at least join Aurelia, potentially. Got another Kai'Sa. Yeah, I think it should still be okay. Let's end the round. We have the barrier here, which could be great. Anivia is fine. We evaded the Mind Splitter here, which is great. Okay, let's drop the Kai'Sa here.
There's still time. There has to be.
We might just win on the next turn if we're lucky. Need to be really, really lucky. Let's play a Void Seeker since we have it. Let's deal 3 to this 4/1. Because it's out of mana, so we might as well just take advantage.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Let's play another one. Okay, so we'll take advantage of that. Let's play a Payday here. Let's get a lucky find. We'll grant a keyword to the Kai'Sa. Let's go with a... Let's go with a Tough, or do we want to go with a Challenger? You know what, let's go with a Tough, because we might need the block.
I know what they are. I know how to destroy them.
And I forgot that actually progresses the level up as well, so that might be clutch here. Let's actually pass the turn.
I bring the storm.
Right, so... Let's kill this guy. And we'll kill the Anivia as well.
I've got eyes.
Okay. This is really scary here. Oh my god, it's another Nautilus.
Explosives!
Okay, I'm worried about an Obliterate actually. I think the Azreal will come on, but in case there's an Obliterate, it might be worth just to give everyone Spell Shield first. So we'll just put on Diffuse Firebrand here. Okay, we're in the stars, not too bad. And let's see, how much damage do we get here? 36. What if we drag this guy here? Oh, we might just get the victory here, I believe. We definitely will, I think. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do a -2, -0 on the GP. We'll put this guy here because it will consume, and yes, we definitely get the win. Wonderful.
I'm coming for you. A small victory is a victory all the same. Good work.
Alright guys, and that is about it. So that is Kai'Sa into Aurelion Sol completed here. So I won't lie, this episode could have gone so much shorter if we had an easier time against the Nautilus there in the Nautilus battle before the Azreal. But it is what it is. Sometimes the Nautilus is kind of crazy, and it got the double landmarks there that actually accelerated his deep. So basically we can't really do anything. We just had to play around it. But regardless, I'm kind of satisfied with this run, and this was definitely a good combination here. The Greenglade Shade Leaf and the Corrupted Star Fragment. We got some really good items along the way as well, and I cannot deny we also got some really good powers, stuff like the Evolution, the Hold It, and of course the Sharing is Caring and the Dips Genius. So it was definitely a really overpowered run. Not on the God tier legendary standards that I have been getting quite recently, but I think this still qualifies in within that tier. Anyways, we are gonna end things here because we are way out of time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this run, and if you did, consider leaving a like as well as subscribing to the channel. Really do appreciate your support here, but most importantly, it's so that you don't miss future episodes of Legends of Runeterra or Path of Champions content just like this one. And with that being said, this is Keflo signing off. Thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for joining me as well. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.